Good afternoon, everyone, and curling fans, welcome to the 2024 Everest Canadian Senior Curling Championships. It's being held right here at Curl Moncton at a curling club in beautiful Moncton, New Brunswick. And I'm Les Harrison, one of your co-hosts this afternoon. I'm joined by the man who kind of spearheaded a lot of the preliminary work in putting together this event, Arnold Mallet from Curl Moncton.
Thank you, Les. Bonjour tout le monde. L'événement l'Everest Championnat de Curling Senior de 2024 se procède à Curl Moncton, ici au Nouveau-Brunswick. Les, it's great to have you on board.
And great to be with you, Arnold. And we've got a pretty good game going here, it looks like, this afternoon. On sheet D of the main curling club at Curl Moncton, we have Team New Brunswick and Team Quebec. New Brunswick with a 2-3 record. Quebec is 2-2 at this point.
So this is a pretty important game, Les. It could pretty well bring them tie in standings with the outcome.
Yes, this is the last day of qualifying to get into the playoff round starting here tomorrow. And we've got the first stone underway from the lead of Quebec. New Brunswick winning the draw to the button
yes,
to have the last stone advantage.
I think she had hit the pin, right?
She hit the pin,
yeah.
Right.
Oftentimes when Curl Moncton has hosted an event provincially or national, they often use this sheet D, and I think it's a better position for the cameras as well. So this should be a good afternoon of curling.
Arnold, the teams have been praising everyone about the conditions of the ice arena. The ice has been fantastic. The stones are great. Can you tell us who the lead ice maker is for this event?
Yeah, Joe Mason from the Capital Winter Club in Fredericton was hired on by Curl Canada, and there was a Craig, and I can't think of his last name, that was here for the install from Winnipeg. He has since gone to another event, but there's an LV, another chap from Curl Canada that's here to help the boys. Joe was working with our local ice makers here, and there's a couple of other imports. So it's a great team of they've been getting along very well.
I know Joe has done a lot of ice for national and world championship events when they've been held in Fredericton particularly. And he does a great job. Everybody's very pleased with his ice. He runs, as you said, Capital Winter Club in Fredericton. He makes the ice there, and it's top-notch quality for sure.
Yeah, the second ice shed here, I don't know if people know, but Curl Moncton, after COVID, converted that to a pickleball court. We had 6 lanes of pickleball, and when Curl Moncton was awarded this event, we had advised the pickleballers that they have to be out for a month, and that was all well received, and now we've got the 10 sheets of ice back in place.
Well, I know about a year or so ago you went through a tough time when you lost the guy who was heading up this event, would have for sure, and Jacques Robichaud, a great member of this club and a great volunteer. And it was a tough loss, but you were very fortunate to get a caliber guy by the name of Lorne Mitten, who has been on many committee events here in Moncton over the years, dating back to at least 1980 when we had the Canadian World Championships for men, the Silver Broom, and that he's been a big help in putting this all together.
Absolutely. Once Jacques had established the team for this event, he unfortunately passed away earlier this year, and I approached Lorne, and he said, give me a minute to think about it, and it didn't take him long. Before the end of the week, he was back to me. And I said, in Jacques' honor, I'd love to do it, and he's been a great chairman so far.
Oh, that's great.
All right, so what have we got here? We've got New Brunswick's
Quebec's got their guards up all right, but they just tried to go around it, but she got a little heavy, and it's rock stopped in the back 12 foot.
Yeah, it just went past the curl, eh?
Yeah. And you know, those are difficult shots for the team because you don't want to be in the back of the house, and you need to be tee line or in front so you can use it, especially from the front end stones.
Right. They're jumping on that right away, Les. You'll get some movement around the center line.
She's got the hit. Whether she'll make the double or not, I don't think. Oh, raise that one in.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, it opens it up at least.
That wasn't thrown very hard, and the rocks are pretty lively, right?
They are lively. I've heard that from the players.
The rocks that were brought in, we're not using any of the Curl Moncton stones. There are 2 sets of rocks brought in by Curl Canada.
Right.
And the boys, I was watching them. They were texturing. They've textured them more than once since they've been here, so they should be in excellent shape.
This is Quebec's second stones last shot. Trying to draw in.
Another one that'll find the back of the forefoot, or just off the.
Yeah, a little bit deep, but New Brunswick electing to hit and maybe roll behind the corner there now.
Yep. They're starting this end pretty aggressive, so.
Yeah, 10 will do. Yep. Yep, Shelley.
In turn hit and roll here.
Shell. Shell hard. Really hard.
Playing for the curl.
Shelley. You got it. Robin. Or Debbie. Debbie. Yep. Little roll. Yep. Okay.
Just a little roll. That's right.
Yep. She didn't overthrow that, so there was no question of that not sticking around.
I just wondered why Quebec elected to draw in one into the forefoot rather than put up another guard at this point, but that was their decision to make, and now they're going to try and eliminate the New Brunswick stone and perhaps get a roll somewhere themselves.
Yeah, they'll attempt the same shot. Actually, they have an option of going behind either guard.
Both turns are curling well here.
Yep.
Back line.
Curl. She will get a roll on this one. Well done.
Roll a bit far.
Oh, yeah. Like you say, the rings are lively, and as well as the stone. The running bands are still very much full bore.
And these are the Curl Canada stones, and I understand they're going down to Liverpool for the mixed doubles trials after Christmas.
Correct. Les, the amount of work that the ice people have put in. Prior to this event, we had the under 21s. And that was for all week. 36 mixed double teams.
It's been a busy time, and hopefully it'll end up being a bit profitable for the club.
Yeah, the attendance has been better than we expected, and I say that only because in all of our meetings they were saying that this event doesn't always attract a lot of fans, but we've proven them wrong so far, which is great.
Well, one thing about this part of the country, we're pretty close to Nova Scotia and PEI, and
correct.
And we're getting people driving up from Halifax and whatnot to cheer their teams on, so that's always good.
Yep. But a lot of work in setting up this ice, Les. The ice makers that's the one group probably putting in the most hours. The second group that I would point out is our drivers. And then I certainly can't forget about our officials. They're putting long hours in as well.
They do. They put in very long hours in cold working conditions.
Correct.
Girls, don't push till we call it, okay? Thank you.
And it's a long week.
Okay, what are we looking
Correct.
for, girls? 3-9.
3 draws a day, and tomorrow I believe there's 4 draws.
Yeah, tomorrow's a big day.
It's a big day.
Come here. Okay.
People are welcome to join us here at Curl Moncton.
Try that.
There is an excellent program which was organized by Tim Westfield here on the host committee, and lots of our sponsors are illustrated in it, and the whole draw schedule is there, as well as believe the schedule can be found on the Curling Canada YouTube site,
Line's good.
as
Make
well
sure
as
it's here.
TSN Plus.
Correct.
Yep. Hard. Okay. Room,
So third,
room,
Debbie
room.
McCann from New Brunswick's trying the outturn, come around
Still
here,
got room.
get one
Wait
into the
only.
4-foot.
Wait only.
We're like 7.
Here it comes now, Les.
Right.
Call the sweeping off. It's going maybe a bit deep here.
Okay.
You're seeing how well it slides in the house. It was barely moving when it hit the top 12,
Correct.
and it's already in the back 12.
Yeah. It's fully buried, but as you say, it's rather deep, so.
Yeah, you can get to it with either turn.
Yep.
Quebec electing to go the other way and play the in turn.
And this is l'équipe de Québec, Luan Waddell. The skip for Quebec is throwing her first rock from this end. This the first end. Last, these are 8-end games, and I believe there's one timeout.
They have one timeout each,
Right,
unless it's an extra end, and then they get another timeout for each extra end that
correct.
they might have to play.
And they're 8-end games with a break at the 4th end.
So here's Skip Waddell's in turn draw.
They're not touching it, Les, so
It's breaking.
they're saying close, so.
Lots of weight. Arnold, it's sliding along just as the New Brunswick stone did. And she's going right
Wow.
back to freeze on top of it.
That's pretty amazing how well that went in.
And again, not quite what she wanted. She wanted to keep that in front of the tee line,
Right.
and behind the guards would have been much better.
So it's fooling them a little bit.
So now New Brunswick can follow them down and do the same thing. And if they come up light, they're in the 4-foot and they're guarded, so it's not a bad shot.
Correct.
Error on the side of being late rather than heavy, I guess, is the answer.
Yep.
Where's my? Oh. Thank you.
So this is Shelley Graham's first rock for the skip New
All
Brunswick.
right. Let's get her in there.
She's
What do we
choosing
need?
the same turn, and as you say, perhaps a little
410?
less weight.
Shelley's from Fredericton. She's been to some national events before, the club curling club championship, as well as the seniors. So
Yep.
some experience here as well.
Line's
Correct.
good.
Captain Winter Club
Off if you
member
can.
from
Off.
Fredericton.
It has to
Yep.
curl. Curl. Has to curl. Curl. Curl if you can. Whoa. Got lots of room, guys.
Debbie's holding them off.
15-5. Oh. Okay. Go. Whoa, 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 whoa.
No trouble bearing, but again,
They're
she's
just
a
getting
little
caught a little
deeper.
bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And it's not like they jumped that.
No,
It's just fooling them a little bit on both sides.
from the hog line in, it runs pretty true there and just keeps sliding along.
Other games in Ice Shed 1 here, you got Nunavut against Northwest Territories on Ice A. On Ice B, we've got, they're standing in front of the scoreboard, and
It's
Mani-
2-0 for
Manitoba.
Manitoba.
Yeah. And then right beside our sheet
That's
is
the men, and the women were on sheet A, men on B,
correct, and then Nunavut and New Brunswick playing on sheet C beside us.
and the men there.
Yep.
So two New Brunswick teams playing side by each.
Yep. They're waiting on
Here's
this one. Yep.
Another draw. It looks better. Well buried.
But I think it's just a little short, Les.
It's
Yeah.
okay. That's,
Well, it's last rock.
she can
It's last rock, so I think
maybe bump it out with
try to get
quiet
it in
weight.
here. Yeah, give wait, but they gotta be.
You can see the ice
they
is
gotta be
taking a
off
good
it little
4
bit
feet.
to get it by this.
From our vantage point, and probably from Shelley's in the hack, she's not seeing that yellow stone, though.
That's correct. It's totally buried.
Okay, it breaks. It breaks for curl.
Les, I guess even
About
if she just drew the
2 feet
the
outside
button, it
on
would,
this side of the
you
hole.
know,
So
She could, but it would leave it
you
open.
just gotta get by that top
This
one
is
and
the
then
last
keep it
rock, so-
straight.
Oh, this is the hammer?
Yeah.
Right,
Get the
okay,
fourth
yeah,
foot,
she
okay,
threw
or
it,
the
so
button.
throwing the first round.
Yep. Yep.
Okay. Same
And
weight?
she has a
Or no, I
feel
need
for
a
what
little
it's doing
less.
here as
Yeah.
well. So, all right, the last rock at the first end being thrown by New Brunswick skip Shelley Graham.
That's light.
Line's good. Okay. Whoa, if you
Just
can.
for weight.
Whoa! Needs to bend.
Think we gotta go for weight?
Needs to bend.
Needs to curl.
Starting to curl good now.
Here.
Needs to bend now.
Here comes.
Straight.
Yep.
Straight.
Bye.
Straight, girls.
Hard.
Straight.
Whoa.
Okay, it's good.
Whoa.
It's good. It's good. Nice shot.
What a
Very
beautiful
well
shot.
done.
Through the butt.
I believe that's a score 2 for New Brunswick
It
here in the
is.
first end.
It is.
Very well done.
Curling means so much to our family. Obviously, it's a big part of our life.
Weight's good.
Isabella always says that she wants to be an Olympic champion curler when she grows up, which just melts my heart. But it also has shown them that if you work hard, anything is possible. If I was to ask them if they wanted to chase a dream, they believe that anything is possible as long as they put the work in, and it's because of watching us on the ice.
Everest is here to support you in the moments that matter. Learn how at everestfuneral.ca.
It takes passion and a whole lot of dedication to meet Cavendish Farms' high standards. To become an epic late-night snack. Part of the ultimate breakfast. And the dinner crew crowd pleaser. From Canada's favorite French fries to onion rings, hash browns, and potato tots, Canadians can count on Cavendish Farms to serve top quality every time. Cavendish Farms. Made our way, enjoy your way.
Here we are starting the second end after New Brunswick picked up a score of 2 in end number 1 to lead. Quebec now has hammer, and they pulled the string on this one, Arnold, a bit, and it fudged on the
Nice drop
hog
shot.
line.
Yeah, that was a little surprising. Just, I think
Yeah, it did.
this end, so this is the first rock coming to the home end, so the ice is probably a little bit different weight-wise, but
406.
that caught
Where
them.
is it?
I mean, they were just trying for a
Where?
guard.
Yes,
She's trying to
yes.
get a guard up.
Yep,
but-
yep.
Let it go then. Let it go. Need to get to center.
Yep.
Unless if
Whoa.
people were to come to Curl
Let it
Mountain to
grab.
watch some
There
of
it
this
goes. Starting to
fantastic
go now.
curling,
Yep, you can afford to go
Chef
now.
Ray of
Yep.
High Tide
Yep, yep.
Catering has provided
Yep.
some excellent
Okay,
meal
you're good, you're good.
selections
Okay.
at lunchtime and supper time. Have you had a chance to try them?
Oh my goodness, yes. Unfortunately, I think if I'm here the rest of the week, I'm going to be gaining some weight. Food's been superb.
It's a nice variety and the prices are very reasonable.
Yeah,
so-
it is a limited menu because
Yep.
of the situation. They're from off-site that are
Yep.
doing the work here, cooking, and boy, they're doing a great job.
Yep. Okay,
So New Brunswick lying 2, and Quebec is playing the hit here, but blowing one by, whether it was out a bit or set out a bit or weight, I'm not sure.
ça c'était Nathalie Bruno qui joue première pierre pour le Québec.
Really nice shot, Shell.
So yeah, it just caught off guard a little bit that way.
Well, it is weight sensitive, of course. If you get a little heavy, it just liable to hang out there on you too, you know.
Well, as I said, I don't know what the ice is running, but it's been in excellent condition. The rocks have been textured, so everything is perfect for
Oh, whoa. We got room. Lots of room. Don't touch.
It's coming down.
No, don't touch it yet. It hasn't caught any curl yet.
Here it comes.
It's coming down.
Yep. Okay, go now.
See how it hung
Yep,
for quite a
right to the
while?
nose
Well,
of
if
this
any
one.
weight, it
Yep.
would have stayed
Curl,
out.
Yeah.
curl only,
Yeah.
curl only. Curl, 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 curl.
You got it, you got it.
You got it, you got it.
Good.
Okay.
Shot.
Try and get a time on this one to see what the speed is.
Control.
Ceci, c'est Cynthia Plouffe, qui joue deuxième pierre pour l'équipe de Québec.
Playing a takeout on the 3 New Brunswick stones in the house, all kind of grouped together here.
She's probably going to get some movement on at least a couple. It'd be a heck of a shot to get rid of
To get all
three.
three. It's
Yep.
possible. It is there.
That's right on the 4-foot line, Les.
It's,
And,
it's riding right there. Look,
yeah,
it's kind of
yeah.
floating a little.
well,
and,
with that weight too, eh?
Yeah. Certainly gets one out.
Yep. Yep.
New Brunswick's still keeping the pressure on.
What do you like, right here?
Les,
Or
you'll
bumping?
notice that some of our sponsors
I don't
are on
mind
the
bumping it,
scoreboard. Black Galley Distilleries, the Bunker, which is a golf simulator downtown.
You got it.
All great sponsors. Culligan Water that came on board.
Good.
All great local participants, which we really appreciate. And Destination Nouveau-Brunswick as
Line's
well.
good.
Well, there's certainly
Where?
2 things that make
I
an
know.
event a success, and the first one is just what you're talking about, is the
We're
great
good for bump.
sponsors you can get
Yeah.
for them, and
Hang in there a
secondly is the
little.
volunteers.
Yep, Shelley. Hard.
Of course, the fans.
Shell.
You know, you have people
Oh,
coming
we
to
caught
watch
the
it.
curl. We
Really
caught the
helps.
curl. Whoa.
Well, unless Stu Brown,
Okay.
who's the MC for this event and
Okay.
introduces the teams in this ice shed at every draw, mentioned a number of times that Everest certainly is a great sponsor and have been for 10 years of this senior event.
Yes,
And,
that's something.
yeah, and the other thing that Stu was mentioning is that the president of Everest is also akin to being here. And he says it's very rare for a major sponsor to have their CEO
Exactly.
attend an event. And
Usually it's their marketing rep or whatever, which
Right.
Randy Furby technically is for curling. He is
Yep.
the
Yep.
person, former world champion, 4-time world champion,
yeah,
who represents Everest at a lot of these events. And Randy's been here for the best part of the week.
I kind of like bumping
Absolutely.
it again. Okay.
yeah. Mark Duffy, the president and CEO of Everest Funeral Concierge. He'll be here later in the week.
If anything, a guard or just close to it. Nose would be
Well, I'm
good.
sure he's certainly going to get some good feedback from the players, at least we know that.
Yep. So we got Debbie McCann.
Oh, that looks like a lot. Is that up?
Debbie's throwing another tap here, I think.
Shelley's was asking for a guy. She's thinking it's a little heavier than she
Okay.
would have
Straight.
liked.
Only Shelley. Yep. Only Shelley. Only Shelley. Yeah, no, you don't need to be on it at all.
Go, Shelley. Go, Shelley.
No, 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 no. Okay, whoa, whoa, whoa. All right. It's good.
Good, Deb.
Not bad.
Nope. Présentement, Isabelle Néron,
Oui.
qui joue mate pour le 3e pierre pour l'équipe de Québec. C'est sa première pierre de ce deuxième bout. Yeah, we've also, when you look on the ice surface list, you can see a number of our sponsors as well, which is great. I mean, Curling Canada is a big part of this as well, obviously, but
For sure.
Yep. Yep. Right up. Yep. Yep.
Might make the double here.
excellent shot.
No, not quite, but
Good enough to be
Moved it
shot
well
rock.
back.
Yep. Like we were saying, those rocks are really lively.
Nose hit. Okay.
yeah, there wasn't a lot of weight on that. It was
No.
a nice quiet
No,
takeout.
you're right.
Straight back.
Had enough
That one's
weight
in.
to certainly move both stones.
So New Brunswick still has a counter, but Debbie's being asked to remove the shot rock and probably stay right there, Les, I would think.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Curl it. Curl it. Curl. Curl hard.
doing the corner sweeping here to try to get more curl. She may be clear. She got it out.
She may have been a little full on that one. Yeah.
You can see in our shot here on the screen that there's quite a few fans behind the sheets watching the game today.
Yeah, and there's very good visibility. The other thing is Bernie Savoie was able to hook up the YouTube in the curling lounge, so there's 2 big screens that show the feature game.
Good.
Of course, on Ice Shed 2, we will be getting some updates, I think, from over there as well.
Yes, they should be also in their second end by now.
Are we through?
Yeah, there are four games less happening over there as well.
So even though we have 10 sheets, we only use 4 on each side of the
Correct.
arena here.
Yeah, and that's for the camera and the camera positions in this ice shed.
Ice equipment and whatnot.
Yeah, exactly. So that didn't quite freeze on the
No.
counter
Wide-
there. So
Wide open hit.
I said it was in, but I'm not so sure if that is in.
Nose hit.
But I looked
The
on-
camera angle could be off. It's over the button pretty much, so it's hard to tell
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
It's very close.
Yep. So big
You
shot
can
for.
see it there. It looks like
oh,
it's
there we
off, but
Thank you, guys. That's great. Yep. It's always interesting from the angles, right? So the first of Shelly Skips rocks here in the second end.
Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Curl. Curl it.
calling for more
Straight.
curl.
Hard. Good. Straight, straight. Whoa. Whoa, you got it. Good shot.
Very well
shot.
shot. No, she had nice weight on that.
It's good.
Yep. Was able to take the curl and
So now the pressure's on Quebec to try and get more than 1 here, but I thought maybe she might freeze something, but no, she's playing the takeout, I think.
yeah, you'd think, mind you. Actually, Les, if she goes for the shot rock and rolls over to number 2, that wouldn't be a.
No. Stay in front of something to make it more difficult to remove. Looking good coming down. She's got the hit, but it's curling a bit, this one.
This is Luann's first of the second end.
Right on the nose.
And I think she did get shot rock out of it, so we're.
Same thing.
Shelly plays the same shot,
Okay.
keeps the pressure on Quebec.
And make sure you don't jam it on one of the back ones.
Correct.
Yes, yes, Robin, you gotta go on that one. Robin! Straight! Hard, Robin! Straight! Hurry!
Hard! Curling too.
Hard for a piece.
Oh, left the jam, but
She
it's
changed.
okay. She's got it set pretty good. I don't know whether Quebec will be trying to double here. Yeah, maybe.
She dropped her weight a little bit, I think, Leslie.
Just a little.
Yep.
Like we've been saying, it is a little weight sensitive. You bring your weight down a little with the same ice and you can over curl a little.
Yep.
So they're trying the double to get back in this game. La dernière pierre pour le skip, Luan Waddell. C'est au deuxième manche.
Certainly the double is there.
And nice to see what kind of weight Luan plays for this one.
She turned that in a little bit. It got it started. They called the sweeping immediately. It may be a nose hit. No double. Oh, maybe roll too far.
Yeah.
Just a bit.
Yeah.
So New
As you say.
Brunswick steals
Yeah.
the second end, a single point to make the score 3-0 now.
Don't forget your brooms.
You got it.
Come on up. Okay, well, what do you got? You got one, you got two, you got...
Just one more throw, please.
You make moments like these possible.
From cash spiels to Grand Slams, club competitions to world championships, there's a lot to keep up with on the pebbled ice. Stay up to date with the Hardline Curling Show, your weekly source for everything curling, with the latest event results, breaking news, interviews with players, executives, and insiders, plus behind-the-scenes access you won't get anywhere else. Follow us on Facebook, X, Instagram, and subscribe to our YouTube. Make sure you don't miss a thing.
On est de retour au l'Everest Championnat de curling senior ici à Curl Moncton 2024. Moi, je suis Arnold Mallet, ici avec Les Harrison.
Ça va glisser dans la maison. OK.
So with New Brunswick having a 3-shot lead at the moment, they elected to play the first stone of lead Shelley Murray into the house. And Quebec also drawing, playing to the wings and putting
Second stone, eh?
Either
putting
come
a
around it
biter
or
in the
bump it.
back 12 foot.
Let's bump. Just bump it.
We're seeing some more of the advertisers there. Less Home Hardware, Better Tomorrow, Cavendish Farms, and Can-Am Chrysler.
No, we're
Those
on
are all
great companies.
sponsors.
Can you get around it? Has it got enough to get around it?
Shelley
You're way
Murray's a
out there,
left-hander, so she's throwing her in
Needs to
turn
curl
here.
then. Whoa, off.
We need a bump. We need a bump. We need a bump.
No, off. You don't need to sweep it. You don't need to sweep
Yes, Les, we were fortunate to have Moncton Chrysler Dodge come and support this event with the supply of some of the vehicles, and Drew Galloway and the crew there were very appreciative of that.
There's a team of guys that keep busy. The boys driving those vans, shuttling from the airport to the hotel, and then the hotel to the arena.
Correct.
All day long.
Yep. Yeah, they're putting in some long hours as well. In all, Les, I think we had about 126 volunteers for this event, and we were, without much difficulty, I must say, the curling members here and even some that aren't curling members decided to come join us. So it's great.
Okay. Got it, Robin.
Well, hopefully the success of an
behind the
event
tee,
like this
so
will
put one
help breed something again for the near future.
Correct.
Yes.
It was a real treat, Les, to see all 129 athletes with 30 juniors and little rockers out there for the opening ceremonies. It was
Wasn't that great?
Quite amazing.
It was. The Brunswick men also stole their second end, a single point, so they're up 2-0 over.
So weight up. Weight's up.
Yeah.
None of it.
Yep.
Okay, bring it. Make sure it's 8. 8 foot.
So all sheets right now are in the third end, and on ice B, it's 2-1 for Manitoba over Northwest Territories on the men's side, and on sheet A, Women's Northwest Territories. We've got a tie game with Nunavut.
Yep.
3-3 after 2. Bien lancé.
She threw about a 9.5 on that.
Cynthia Ploud.
Okay, you got it, Robin.
Deuxième paire pour Team Québec. Shelley's asking for the removal of that last thrown rock, which is currently shot rock, I believe. Yep.
Oh, whoa, 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 whoa! Whoa, if you can, whoa! Curl it, if anything. Curl it. Hard curl, hard! Hard curl!
Working hard on this one to get the curl.
Hurry!
Deb, you got it. You got it.
Okay, you're good.
She's got it.
Okay.
So New Brunswick now lies 2 here in the third end.
Good throw, Robin. Nice weight.
Ceci, ça sera la deuxième paire pour Cynthia Ploud. Dans le troisième bout, ici à Curl Moncton.
Yep. Yep. Whoa.
Ça s'avance bien, puis oui. Elle est proche de faire un double takeout. C'est
Great
réussi.
shot.
Very nice, very nicely done.
Quebec lying 2 now.
Yep.
She got a double.
That wasn't an easy double, Les. That,
No, it wasn't. Cross house double almost there.
Yep.
New Brunswick would like to play about the same shot on the 2 Yellowstones in there.
Correct. Just a little bit of an overcurl and it'd be mission accomplished.
Oh. Oh. Curl it.
Curl it, Robin.
Curl.
Yeah, straight. You want to get the
Curl.
Needs a little more curl to get the back one.
He's going to be
Coming
close.
now. There you go.
Boys,
How's that?
Back
2
to back,
doubles.
back-to-back doubles. Very well done, ladies. I guess that's the caliber of curling that we're going to be.
That's why they're in the championships here, representing their provinces and territories.
Correct. Isabelle's first rock as mate here for Team Quebec.
Gonna roll out.
And that wasn't overthrown. It's just, as we said earlier, the rocks are very lively.
And a little weight sensitive. It'll run a little straighter.
Correct, correct.
You got it, Deb.
Am I looking for 410?
15.
410? 15?
I find it interesting, Les, for hearing the girls talk about speed, wait times. It's not something I ever got caught in with. It just goes to show the level of, degree of professionalism here.
Can you remember the day back when stopwatches came on the scene?
Well, you don't see that too much anymore, do you? If at all.
Not so much, but they still call the weight. I
Yes,
mean,
yes.
they know the speed of the ice.
Yep.
All right, good. Great sweep, guys. Yeah.
Nice shot by Debbie McCann.
It's good.
Top of the forefoot.
Sweepers will normally pick up the speed of the stone from the near tee line or the hog line to the tee line at the other end, so they get a read right away whether they need to be sweeping or not.
Yep.
Assuming that they hit the broom.
Bumper.
We mentioned earlier that Team Quebec is lying at 2-2 so far in this Pool A, and Graham is at 2-3. So a win by Graham and a loss by Waddell would have them actually would pull Graham ahead, wouldn't it? Yeah.
Thank you.
All right.
Over on sheet A, the Nunavut Northwest Territories match. The ladies are tied up at 3.
It's going to stay pretty straight out there.
And they're in their third end.
They're playing their third
A little
end.
bit in the house, but
And on the men's side, it's hard to see the scoreboard. Everybody's standing in front of it, but it's Manitoba's up 2-1.
hard,
And that's with
hard all the
playing the territories. We're just getting an update here now on some of the scores from the other side.
You got it. You got it.
So we'll update you here momentarily.
Oh, get it. Go.
On the sheet E with the men's division, it's
Sorry, guys.
Saskatchewan 1, Newfoundland 1 after 2 ends of play. On sheet Foxtrot, it's Alberta 2, Ontario 4. That's the men's game. And on sheet G is Saskatchewan versus Nova Scotia. Nova Scotia leading there 2-1 after 2 ends. And on the last sheet over H, it's the women's game, Alberta 0, Ontario 1.
And unfortunately, Les, Shelley's first rock jammed on the other rock, and now Quebec is lying 1 with Skip Waddell throwing her first of rocks, and Skip's
Trying
rocks.
to get them well separated here.
Yep.
We'll try and avoid a double.
Right
Sliding well into the house.
Yep.
Going to be back 4 foot. There's a double there, but not an easy double for sure.
No, and even a little bit of an inside roll would still. This is the last of Skip's Graham's rocks, Shelley Graham in the third end. So she certainly wants to stick around, so that Waddell will have to make a play on it.
She threw that inside, and it's curling. I don't think she's going to make the hit. Sweepers working as hard as they can, and nips it over, but not clearing it.
I was surprised that it actually even touched it the way she.
I know the way it went out of her hand.
Yeah, she just threw it in. Yep.
Now Quebec has a free draw, as they say, free
Yeah.
for a tie game here.
This goes to show this game that things can change in a heartbeat, huh?
Well, she just threw the draw, so I think she knows the weight there in that spot right now. So
Correct.
only needs to hit the rings.
And there's really just a couple of misses. It wasn't like, it wasn't.
Doesn't take much, does it, when
Nope.
the other team makes theirs?
Yep. That's the balance, isn't it? La dernière pierre pour Skip Waddell ici dans le troisième bout. Son troisième pierre pour compter 3. Et
She's fine.
l'égalité du match à 3-3. Bien fait. Well done.
I love that curling is a team sport, that we're able to travel the world with friends and family and experience the journey with fans as well. The sport demands so much, whether it's fine motor skills or both physically and mentally taxing. And it's just a fun social sport that you're able to kind of make an extended family all over the world.
Everest is here to support you in the moments that matter. Learn how at everestfuneral.ca.
It takes passion and a whole lot of dedication to meet Cavendish Farms' high standards. To become an epic late-night snack. Part of the ultimate breakfast. And the dinner crew crowd pleaser. From Canada's favorite French fries to onion rings, hash browns, and potato tots, Canadians can count on Cavendish Farms to serve top quality every time. Cavendish Farms. Made our way, enjoy your way.
Here we are back at Curl Moncton in Moncton, New Brunswick for the 2024 Everest Senior Men's and Women's Curling Championship.
Yes, Les, there's 14 teams of women and 14 teams of men representing every province and territory in the country.
And our featured game live here this afternoon is New Brunswick versus Quebec women, and the score all tied after 3.
After 3. Yep. Just for the viewing public, the live streaming happens on TSN Plus and on youtube.com/Curling Canada. They're providing coverage of this event.
Okay, we're one. You want to just clear the back or go here?
No, let's get some rocks and
Okay.
Yeah, I like over there.
Unless the next big coming event is the Canadian Mixed Doubles Olympic Trials being held in Liverpool, Nova Scotia, December 30th to January the 4th. That also is being televised by IKS Media. Will provide the line stream coverage.
A great place to be to celebrate New
No,
Year's.
you're still there. You're
See
still
some great
there.
curling
Whoa.
going on down there.
Yep.
It's gonna come down when it's off that center, I think.
Okay, yeah.
Greg Thorburn has been the chair of many events held there in Liverpool lately, and does a great job as always. And he's an umpire official here at these games today.
Great, sweet.
Very well.
Just control, okay?
Yep. Okay. Hold, hold.
Go.
Nova Scotia's a hotbed for curling. Next year they have the pre-trials in Wolfville, and then they have the trials themselves scheduled about a month later in November at Halifax.
Yep. Lots of curling.
Yeah. Whoa. Curl.
That's a very important event, the trials every 4 years, where they have 8 men's and 8 women's teams competing to be Canada's representative at the 2026 Olympic Games.
Right.
Being held in Milano and
Italy,
Cortina Ampezzo in Italy.
Just another shout out to some of our sponsors. The gas, which is provided in all the vehicles transporting the athletes here, is provided by Canadian Tire, just up the road from the curling club.
Good.
A great thank you to them.
For sure.
And the city of Moncton also comes to the table when these events come to town. It's great to have their support.
We're a little out, guys. Wait for it.
They've always
Wait
been
for
a
it to
great
make a move,
booster
Jim.
for this
Wait
curling
for it to
club
make a
for
move.
sure.
Correct.
Shelly, curve it. You got it. You gotta go. No. Okay.
There's a miss that
Good, Robin.
thrown by Robin at the New Brunswick Stone.
I don't know if it's a weight or perhaps the alignment, right? A shot like that seemed to get away from her.
Mm-hmm.
As you mentioned earlier, Les, there seems to be a nice crowd there at the Curl Moncton facility here on Lockhart Avenue.
Great. Got the hit and we'll stay there. So Quebec lying 4 at the moment. New Brunswick's going to need that very important, all-important hammer, I think, then, by the looks of things.
Right. I mean, if this is hit properly, there could be a number of them that'll...
There could be.
Yep.
Certainly a chance for a triple.
Hard! Hurry! Hard!
Just a little tight on this one. They're hollering right away.
Hard! Oh! Whoa, 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 whoa! Okay.
Well,
she makes the double and rolls out herself. So.
Gets rid of the back too, anyway.
Correct, correct. But you're right. I think it was just a little bit tight.
A little bit tight.
I mean, we're not being critical here. We're just seeing it the way.
It's why it did what it did.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
I see Jerry McCann in the crowd there. He's the coach of Team New Brunswick. Jerry's a long-time curling enthusiast here in the province.
And boy, what a worker for curling he is.
Yeah, and also he part-times as an umpire as well. So
he does.
Yep.
Straight. Straight. Yep. Yep.
Jerry's also the president of the New Brunswick Curling Hall of Fame. Les, as you know, because you were inducted here actually in this building just a year ago.
That was a great pleasure, an honor for sure. Yeah, that's right.
It's a really thin double, so let's just do
Very
that.
fortunate to be recognized after all the years of being involved in the administrative side as well as curling.
Yep. And Grant Ottershaw, who's on the next sheet, was also part of that same
group. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes! Hard!
Let's,
Hurry! Whoa! Whoa! Got a curl! Curl! Straight! Straight!
There's the hit, and it's going to stay right there.
it's shot rock, wide open, mind you, but yeah.
Would have been nice to get just a little roll to the right there to sit on top of the yellow stone, but the amount of curl wouldn't allow that. It made it stay right on the spot. You notice lots of rotation on the handles here, Arnold?
Yes, and that's she's actually going to make a nice shot and stay right there.
Good shot.
Quebec is keeping the pressure on here for New Brunswick.
Same thing, Deb.
Deputy McCann's last mate rock here in the fourth end. At the end of the fourth end, we'll take a 5-minute break and
I don't mind this.
recharge the batteries.
New Brunswick men have stolen 2 more, so they're up 4-0 now over Nunavut.
Everyone's in the fourth end in this ice shed. So.
Right.
Whoa, 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 whoa! Whoa! Curl! Curl!
Ready to curl it. Curl it.
Curl, girls! Curl! Hard! Hard! Straight!
Hard, 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 hard.
Oh! Whoa, whoa, whoa! Okay.
Oh, that's okay. That's okay.
Hit and roll out for New Brunswick. They needed to stay on that one, but
We're going to have to regroup with the.
So Quebec guard up their rock in the 4-foot, sitting close to the button, and it'll be a tough one to outdraw for sure.
Ça fait que Lewan Waddell, c'est sa première de ce 4e manche ici. La pression est certainement mise sur New Brunswick avec 2 pierres déjà dans les sacs.
Oui, oui.
On demande pour moins de glace, OK.
Skips first rock, looking for a guard or a top biter in the 12-foot maybe. Putting the real pressure on New Brunswick. Not getting the curl she wanted.
It's finishing now, but no.
She threw the weight to get there.
Yep.
Right, yeah, it's got 2/3 of it maybe covered.
You want to go this way?
Yeah, same side, I know it, so it can come across the corner a bit.
Shelley could make the double and stay there and lie shot rock. So this
Well, even if she gets a nose hit on the front one and takes the one shot
Correct.
rock out, and
Correct.
she's only going to give up one,
Okay,
you know,
let's try that
Yep.
double.
rather than give up two or roll off it and give up two or something.
Yep.
All right. We can hit it just slightly nose, right side of nose. Right, just right side of nose, like just cross center.
Gahan has also come on board as a great sponsor for this event, and they brought in a number of their on tap selection of beer
Oh, did
products.
they?
And, yeah, so it's
Oh, curl it, curl, curl.
Nice eating spot too in Moncton.
Hurry!
On Breweries. She's going to make the double and
wow,
triple.
wow.
Well, not quite a triple.
No, but certainly
ended up getting shot stone. And,
where the stats are not being taken, but that would be close to a complete score, I would think.
yeah, almost a 5-pointer.
Yeah, yeah. Certainly changed the complexion of the end at this
Sure
point.
did.
The interesting here, Les, is Luann, she wants to hit it clean. There's some backing there of yellow stones, so
There is.
yeah.
2 at the back here.
La dernière pierre pour Luann Waddell. Par un take-out sur la pierre de Nouveau-Brunswick pour compter 2. Et c'est bien réussi.
Okay, so Quebec line 2, New Brunswick with the hammer being forced to draw for 1.
Just hit nose stick.
Do you think, yeah, it's either the draw less, or do you think she'd attempt the double takeout and blank the end?
That's a possibility too. It looks like she might be.
Or certainly if she hits and stays, she'll get her 1, but yeah.
Yeah, that's the call rather than the draw.
Hitting because they got 2 in the rings. Okay? Nose hit'll do it, or a little on the inside.
So there you go. So she's not attempting a double.
Now that
She's
last
just,
one was a little strong, so
yep.
Okay.
I'm just figuring 9-5 or 10. Yeah.
It's whatever the skip feels comfortable with, right?
But again, having this is the 4th end, so I mean, giving up even 1 point here is not bad.
No, not at all, but she makes the takeout.
But she'd like to get 1 for
regain the lead.
herself for the even
Yep.
end.
Very good.
Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa. Whoa, curl it if anything.
Yeah,
Curl.
need to curl.
Gotta curl it hard.
One's pretty straight here.
Curl.
No, it's going to jam, but did she get shot? Hard to tell from here, isn't it?
Oh, well.
That
Even the
she
girls
was
are
she
saying,
was she
"Oh,
was she was
well."
fortunate.
It looks like it's yellow, but we'll see.
Asking for a measure.
It's yellow, but it's kind of on the line. Do you mind if we measure? Yes.
New Brunswick third said it's yellow, but it's kind of on the line, so do you mind if we measure? And I think when she said it's yellow, Quebec was going to kick out the other stone.
So the ice tech or the umpire come in, and all measurements are done by the officials.
So we're on hold here for a minute on the 4th end. 5-minute break coming up.
Laura Copeland's going to perform the measurement to see if Quebec scores 1 or 2. She's asking the 2 mates to be on her right. So we'll see what the needle raises.
It's a big bite.
It is. And they always go in the same direction.
It's red.
It's red.
So it is red.
It is red.
Interesting.
Just that parallax error from where we are. But anyway, we have a fourth end break, and Quebec leading 4-3 over New Brunswick. We'll be back.
Curling means so much to our family. Obviously, it's a big part of our life. Isabella always says that she wants to be an Olympic champion curler when she grows up, which just melts my heart. But it also has shown them that if you work hard, anything is possible. If I was to ask them if they wanted to chase a dream, they believe that anything is possible as long as they put the work in, and it's because of watching us on the ice.
Everest is here to support you in the moments that matter. Learn how at everestfuneral.ca.
Don't forget your brooms.
You got it.
Come on up. Okay, what else? What do you got? You got one, you got two, you got...
Just one more throw, please.
You make moments like these possible.
The live sports experience is changing. Teams and facilities are under pressure to provide online and in-venue entertainment. IKS Live has the right team to deliver. We provide service across North America and produce the best fan experience, in the seats or streaming to you. IKS Live continues to bring you the best seat in the house.
It takes passion and a whole lot of dedication to meet Cavendish Farms' high standards. To become an epic late-night snack. Part of the ultimate breakfast. And the dinner crew crowd pleaser. From Canada's favorite French fries to onion rings, hash browns, and potato tots, Canadians can count on Cavendish Farms to serve top quality every time. Cavendish Farms. Made our way, enjoy your way.
So curling podcaster, I don't know if it's a profession or a title many have. How did this kind of work come about for you, and how'd you sort of get into it?
I'm trying to make it one. Eventually, I think if I do it long enough, maybe it will eventually turn into a part-time job. Yeah, it's been a kind of a wild ride. I've been doing some form of curling media for the last decade or so. As you said off the top, used to play the game at a decently high level. When I was still playing, I started with a YouTube series, so it was called Cullen and a Curler, and I just interviewed curlers at various curling tournaments, and then did a podcast for a year called Stone and Straw, which was a one-on-one interview series that went pretty well. And then, just got too busy with the actual game and took a couple years off. And then when I retired from curling, that's a really fancy way of saying it, I just quit. I stopped playing. But when I retired, I was looking to stay involved in the sport, got an opportunity to do some streaming commentary for a little while. And then, over the last 2 years, started working on Broomgate. Kind of just always had this idea. I've told a lot of people that it's kind of the only interesting thing that's ever happened in curling.
Let it go. Okay. Just,
Okay, so after 4 ends of play, I think I mixed it up there. It was New Brunswick leading Quebec. We were pretty sure that the measure was looked like it was going to go to Quebec, and I said Quebec was ahead 4-3. But it's Team New Brunswick 4-3. And some scores from the other side I just picked up during the break. Saskatchewan, Newfoundland, the men, it's 2-1 for Newfoundland over Saskatchewan. Alberta and Ontario. Ontario men are leading 6-2 after 4 ends over Alberta. And sheet G has Saskatchewan versus Nova Scotia. Nova Scotia leading that game 4-3 after 4 ends. And on the final sheet on the other side is the women's game. It's Ontario leading Alberta 3-0 after 4 ends.
3. Yes. 2. Hard. Really hard.
Sorry, girls.
That might have
Oh my goodness. It's really down.
a little bit of trouble.
4-5.
Oh, she's going to make it.
She's got the guard, yeah.
Yep, yep. It's moved,
Gonna
moved
bite the
probably a
center
little
line.
more than she would have liked, but yep.
Very close at least. Looks like it's biting it.
Sorry about that.
We see other sponsors on the scoreboard down there: RBC, Pepsi, Cavendish Farms, and Explore NB. All great supporters of this game of ours.
Wonderful. And some of them for a long time. Home Hardware, for example, has been there for a number of years now at the
Correct.
national level.
Yep. Ceci, c'est la deuxième pierre pour Nathalie Bruno, ici dans le 4e bout. Ça avance pas couvrir la pierre de New Brunswick, par exemple. It stayed out there a little bit less.
Great weight for sure,
Yeah.
but just maybe a bit too much ice. I don't know. It's just
Perhaps, yes, because the weight was ideal, you're right.
It's perfect.
And they stopped rushing, of course, because it wasn't lining up, so. On our sheet A here, we've got Nunavut, Northwest Territories, and the ladies with the 5-3 Northwest Territories over Nunavut.
Where is it?
Ice B, Manitoba and Northwest Territories on the men's side.
Leave it.
Manitoba leading 6-1. And that's all after 4
Yeah, it
ends.
is running.
New Brunswick is maintaining a lead of 4-1 here in the 5th end over Team Nunavut in the men's side.
Men's side, right.
Yep. In our feature game, New Brunswick did in fact get that 1 point.
I was explaining that just before you got back to say that we were so convinced that it was a Quebec point when the measure went the other way.
And it was interesting when we saw the needles. It wasn't close when you looked at the needles.
It really
and
wasn't
yet,
all that close.
No. Just goes to show.
As I said, it's that parallax area. You're looking from a different angle altogether, so it's not easy to tell.
Yep.
Even the overhead cameras are dead over the center, so
correct.
There's still a little error there.
Now this is tracking a little bit.
Hit her own and take out the New Brunswick stone. Not quite. Moved it sideways, in behind the guard on the other side.
That was a question of just a little too much weight, I think, or not sure.
Well, it's a combination of the amount of ice given and the amount of weight thrown.
Yeah,
you know?
you're right. You're right. It didn't give it a chance to come in.
No.
So Shelley is asking for a guard, but she seems like it might have been floating out a bit.
Let it go. No.
She hollered right away. The stone wasn't out of her hand yet.
Okay, if you need
I think
to
she
go.
can go in the forefoot even behind the guard if
I
they
agree.
can
I
get
agree.
enough curl.
Her weight's not terrible. I think it was
No.
just where she came out of the room.
Whoa.
It's curling hard
Look at
there
that
now.
finish. Look at that finish.
Great finish.
It's good. It's good.
Great weight.
Okay.
It
Top
really,
button.
it really was.
Top 4. So Quebec regrouping here, going to peel the guard now, open things up again.
It's funny how these ends have gone back and forth with multiple rocks in front. So they want to remove the center guard.
I think she's going to stay, but she's going to take that one out. Took out the shot rock.
Yep. And the guard remains there.
But the guard stays up.
Unless I think the preferred shot would have been to have that cleared, right?
I think so.
Yeah.
Well, that was the attempt.
Yes, yes.
Make sure the guard went.
Shell?
No. No.
Okay. She must see something we're not.
Well, I think New Brunswick will try and replace that top 4 again.
Yeah.
Oh.
This is the first of Debbie McCann's mates rocks.
Yep. Robin, your rock. Hard. Hurry.
This one's going to curl. Here it goes.
Hard.
She's holding it.
Hard. You're by. You're by.
She's by.
Off. 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 Off.
Now they can't sweep. They got on it a little early.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, and held that line, eh?
Back 4 foot when, top 4 would have been better. Now she's got to.
Yeah, she got the backing for Quebec's.
Lay one in there now.
Yeah. Isabelle Niron. Sa première de ceci dans la 5e manche.
On est 10. J'ai 30. 8. Oh non, it's running. Curl. We got nothing yet.
Look, it's hanging there, Les.
It is again.
And the weight's not terrible. I think
it's out there a
I think
bit.
it's where they're coming out. I really do, because that's just back. Well, I mean, it's out.
You're getting it out to the edge of the 12 foot
Yeah.
there, and it's kind of hanging.
Yeah.
Now you can see the broom is just inside the 12 foot.
Right, and they're playing
ring
about T-line weight, so. Opportunity for New Brunswick to put some pressure on Quebec.
No.
Team
Needs
Quebec
to curl.
has last
Let it
rock.
grab first. Need it for weight. Okay.
And again, it may have a big effect depending if the sweepers have to pick it up early.
Correct.
Like they picked this one up pretty early.
Correct.
Hard. Keep it going. Keep it going.
Which is a little light.
She's going to make the rings, but
Hard. Good sweep, guys.
oh,
Good
I thought
sweep.
she
Not
had.
quite.
No.
It's just a little light on the weight.
Yep. They swept that all the way down.
So Quebec will now have to come around the other side, play
Right.
the intern. And again, this is just about exactly the same ice they took on the other side.
Right.
Just inside the 12 foot.
Opportunity missed for New Brunswick there. All right.
On est 7. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Isabelle
Where are we? 6.
essaie de le rendre
Yes. Yes. Whoa, whoa, got lot.
au bouton si qu'elle pourrait.
It looks good. She's going to come back to the.
Un petit peu chaud. I think it's a little hot, Les.
Got the back in
That's
there.
fooling them a bit, eh?
Yeah. Not bad. Like to have it shorter, but.
Opportunity given back now.
Where do you want it? Just like a top button.
I think it's shot rock from what we see, but again,
Light
it's
a
one of
piece
those
of the
close
button.
ones.
Okay. Got it, Shell.
Yeah, Les.
Looks pretty close, doesn't
Yep.
it?
Yeah. But again, that yellow rock, the yellow color on TV, because this looks pretty close.
Yeah, it is very close.
So 20. Hers is too light though.
But they're all behind the tee line, so here's New Brunswick
all right.
drawing into the pocket
Correct.
again, and
All right.
being a
so
little
that's
short
15.
won't hurt her if she's in the top 4 foot.
We
Trying to
mentioned,
get shot.
yeah, we mentioned earlier the great support that Everest concierge services for this event. And they have been Les for 10 years. It's
long-time sponsor.
and they also sponsor the Canadian Club Championship as well.
They do.
Which
They
is
have
a
had
great
that
event.
for a number of years. And the teams that go to that love it. She's heavyweight on her draw, so she's going to move something here a little bit. In the pocket.
Okay. Good
No,
job.
she's okay.
It's going to be hard to remove, so really.
Can't remove, has to draw. Yeah,
That's right.
Go freeze on it.
So la première pierre de l'équipe de Québec pour le skip, Waddell,
What do I need here? 4?
ici dans le 5e bout.
4, 10. Yeah. I glisse pas mal.
And I don't think she can lie too. I don't think she can move even if she taps the red one. I don't know, it jams and.
I think you're right. I think she'd be happy to cover the button,
Just-
or even be top button.
Yeah, wouldn't be a bad shot at all. However, earlier on in the first end, we saw Shelley Graham draw the button for
Yep.
the extra point.
We're not laying a broom to it. Here it comes now.
When they break, they go pretty good. Boy, almost left it too long.
Yep, that jumped on them, but they.
She's going to get shot. No, she's not. No, come
Down
on.
here the
Right.
last time.
Another opportunity. This.
Yeah, we don't have. I know. We don't have him. So what if? Okay, she can come around that way and bump. But what if we just put one here? Yeah.
I think they'd be quite pleased to try to get out of this with a steal of one.
Same thing again.
As long as there's
Yeah,
no
but
opportunity for Quebec
she
to
still
get
has
more.
that. Yeah. But if I put it right here, she can't get shot out of it, can she? Yeah. Oh yeah, she might be able to. If you're up here.
Some other major events list that's coming up. The Scotties Tournament of Hearts, February 14th to 23rd in Thunder Bay.
I think
The Montana's Briar, presented by AGI, February 28th to March 9th in Kelowna, BC. The BKT Tires World Men's Championship, March 29th to April 6th in Moose Jaw, Saskatchewan. And as you mentioned earlier, Canadian Curling Trials, November 22nd to 30th in Halifax, Nova Scotia.
Okay.
Major events for curling, for sure.
But bringing it right in on top of our own is not horrible.
All right. Okay.
Hope the fans will all buy tickets in their area. Here in Kelowna for the Briar, someone mentioned that the ticket sales were going quite well. Advanced sales,
And if I'm a little heavy, bring it
full
right in on top of our
packages.
own, okay?
And I'm sure the trials in Halifax will be a big event. As
Yeah.
it's the major qualifier for Canada for the Olympic Games.
Nova Scotia is a great curling community for sure.
Yeah. And it's from where we are, it's only a 2-hour drive, so from New Brunswick or PEI, it's pretty easy to get to Halifax.
Whoa, you're over curling it. It's over Leave it.
So the Shelley and Debbie both asking the sweepers to stop.
Okay.
When it starts to curl like that, Les, it's sweeping is only going to take it more towards across the center line.
That's right.
Which is not what they wanted. So.
But it's still there. Now this is a similar draw to what Shelley Graham from New Brunswick had in the first end, and she made it to the button for
Is that about the same ice, Les?
the extra point, and it's pretty close to. This is a little more than they've had.
Yeah, and I'm wondering.
But is it enough? I'm not sure.
Yeah, let's see.
Of course, the further out you go, the straighter it might run a little for a longer while. You
Yeah,
know?
we haven't been out there that much in this game so far.
No, they've been playing everything just inside the
Yep.
12-foot, and now
Yep.
they're just out into it. But
Yep.
and again, it's all weight sensitive too.
So la dernière pierre pour Louane Waddell, ici dans le 5e bout.
Keep it out there.
Good looking line if they
Un
get the
draw
curl now.
pour Conté 1. Elle a besoin du 4 pieds.
She's got good line if she's going to break. Yeah, I was just going to say if she's going to hit the front one.
Perte de 1 pour.
So it's a steal for New Brunswick.
Un gain pour New Brunswick. Yep.
And that puts New Brunswick in the lead after 5 ends by a score of 5-3. 2-point lead.
Curling means so much to our family. Obviously, it's a big part of our life. Isabella always says that she wants to be an Olympic champion curler when she grows up, which just melts my heart. But it also has shown them that if you work hard, anything is possible. If I was to ask them if they wanted to chase a dream, they believe that anything is possible as long as they put the work in, and it's because of watching us on the ice.
Everest is here to support you in the moments that matter. Learn how at everestfuneral.ca.
This is it. It all comes down to this rock. The hours in the gym, the weeks away from my family. This is what I've been training for. And all those voices trying to tear me down, I'm here to silence them. We've given everything we have for a chance to get everything we want.
We're back in the 6th end of the New Brunswick Quebec Ladies Championship for the Canadian seniors here in Moncton, New Brunswick. New Brunswick leading at this point by a score of 5-3. Quebec holding the hammer in end number 6. 8 end games.
There's a similar score of 5-3 in the 6th end over on Ice A, with Nunavut and Northwest Territories on the ladies' side. Ice B, Northwest Territories and Manitoba. Manitoba leading 6-2 after 5 ends. And the New Brunswick Nunavut game, they're also on Ice C. New Brunswick leading Nunavut by 4-1 after 5. They're playing the 6th end.
New Brunswick has a hammer in the men's game, and it looks like they have a shot for numerous count here.
Multiple, eh?
Yeah.
I think this is the last drop.
I think, yes, it should be. New Brunswick has hammer, and yeah, it's New Brunswick throwing the hammer now.
Nathalie Bruno, le lead, la première pierre pour au Québec. Lance en garde. Elle aurait eu l'option de prendre la pierre de Nouveau-Brunswick dans les cercles. La décision est faite de faire en garde. Unless they're playing a guard, and that's the option, right? You're trying to get multiple points here, so.
No, that gives her almost a corner guard anyway.
Yep. We are playing the 5-rock rule, and I think we're also playing the no-tick.
Right.
Correct?
Just a little tap. Yeah.
So New Brunswick now going to tap up to
T-line weight.
With T-line weight and tap it into the 4-foot. With the shooter becoming the guard at this point.
Line's good.
We're just waiting to see what the New Brunswick men have scored.
Keep it out there, Shell.
Grant Autoshaw's in the pack
tracking.
to deliver the first rock of the 6th end.
He's just waiting to post the score so we can't see it.
It's coming. It's whoa.
And this is well done. Nice tap back.
Okay, whoa. Okay. Good, Robin.
Shot stone here, top of the button. One in the back, 4-foot.
This
Les, they scored a
New
5.
Brunswick men just got a 5-ender against Nunavut.
Mike Kennedy must have made that takeout, right?
That makes it 9-1.
We haven't seen too many games like that going.
The odd game, but yeah, not a lot. Here's a double attempt by Team Quebec.
That is.
Makes 1 and 2.
And that's not
Nice
the first
double.
one. That's not the first one she's made this game either.
Nice double.
Yep. That's
I don't mind that.
Cynthia Ploud. C'est au moins son deuxième double takeout de ce match. So is Shelley asking to come in or a guard?
I think she's looking to come in behind them.
And just put on the aggressive side, eh?
Yeah, with that much ice, yeah, she's looking to just draw one in through the port.
Whoa.
It's all about getting out to the broom.
Debbie, keep it out there. Yep. Hard. Hard.
So she's asking Debbie to keep it straight.
Okay, curl. Okay, curl. Okay, off.
Very nice.
She's by, looks good.
Very nice fight.
Right here. It's good. No. Okay.
Nice shot, Robin.
Beautiful.
Great shot.
Okay, let's go. We can do this.
So run back double maybe, attempt.
Yeah, for sure you want to get that guard out of the way, that's for sure, right? I mean, getting one of the ones in the house out is a bonus.
Yeah.
Curl.
Certainly going to hit it, but how much it's going to curl here in the end. Looks pretty close. No, not quite close enough.
That's a missed opportunity, unfortunately, but so now guards will be going up.
Okay, if I throw what I threw in that last end. Okay, guard girls.
And if you should make it down to the Curl Moncton, the High Tide Restaurant Food Group supplies some great selections here, Les. Not big meals, but a nice variety and at a reasonable price.
Yeah, that's a bonus to have a group come in like that and take over the cooking and provide hot meals, particularly for the teams, because they don't get a lot of time off between draws sometimes if they're back-to-back games.
Correct.
Keep it out there, Robin. Keep it out there for line. Yes.
And tomorrow, as we said earlier, will be a little busier day with 4-draw day.
Yeah, that's a big day. Our chauffeur crew, the drivers, will be
That's fine. Okay.
well deserving of a rest after that.
They'll be burning that gas up from Canadian Tire.
Correct. Using the vans from Moncton City, Chrysler, yeah.
And I'm sure, I've heard of a number of restaurants getting some pretty good business around town from the curlers.
Yep. Each of the teams had a team contact.
It's going to be tight on the guard here.
No, I think it's by.
It's by. Gets the one and stays open.
C'était bien lancé par Isabelle.
Big port here.
Number 1, but open, right?
Right.
No, she won.
Debbie McCann, third for New Brunswick. Trying to run one through the port. And
this is the first of her mates' rocks.
Yes!
Oh.
Hard! Really hard, Shelley! Really hard! Shelley! Really hard, Shell! Hard! Really hard! Stay on it! Hard! Hurry! Hard!
Well, Les, that was well swept because Debbie started that a little bit.
unfortunately, it chipped off of their own stone over here and rolled back. But New Brunswick at least now is lying 2.
Yep.
And trying to force Quebec. 6 ends always a critical end, and of course in an 8-end game, and nice to get at least 1 point or 2 with a hammer.
Correct. Keep the pressure on the opposition. So, la deuxième pierre pour Isabelle. On va essayer de sortir la première pierre de Nouveau-Brunswick. Il ne demande pas pour le balayage, ça fait que là que ça commence.
Got the hit, a little roll. Not a bad shot. Still available.
Yep.
Coming through the port.
Shot rock.
That's
Just a control weight
that's
shot.
probably enough, and I'll just throw a 10.
Okay, right there.
No, don't move it in anymore. Just right there.
So she's telling Debbie she's going to throw a 10. Again.
It's numbered from the hog line to the back line, and
How much have we got from it?
for their distance, and they know
the speed
a 10 is probably getting close to the back of the house.
Pick that yellow one out of there.
Type of weight.
I'm thinking more of an 11 now, Deb. I only got like a third.
So that'll be
Now it's going
heavier.
up to 11, a little bit more.
Yep.
I should just draw
She can
the damn
afford
thing.
to roll out if she doesn't
It's above the tee.
make contact
Can't
with
do
her
that.
other one.
Okay, so just
We're
an
getting
11.
close to maybe a hack weight here. Or
Yep. So this is the first of the skips rocks for Shelley Graham, Brunswick's hip.
she pushed that out just a bit when she threw
think
it.
so.
Robin, you're up.
And it's just not going to curl.
But you know, her weight is going to save her, I think.
They're trying to get the curl, but couldn't get the curl. No, that was just backed up a little when it come out of her hand, and just it set it there, and it wasn't going to finish.
Missed opportunity. So opportunity for Quebec. Timeout being called by Team Quebec.
Timeout on our sheet.
So that's an opportunity, Les, to update the games that we have here. A nice A, Nunavut Northwest Territory ladies. It's 6-3 for Northwest over Nunavut. A nice B, we've got Northwest Territories and Manitoba leads that 6-2. And in the sheet next to us, New Brunswick and Nunavut. New Brunswick is maintaining a 9-1 lead here, playing the 6th end.
Quel bord est notre meilleur bord? Si je suis sur la ligne du centre?
Jouer tes cartes. Oui. Puis peut-être avoir une chance de jouer sur elle pour 3 après.
Oui. Faut que j'en cache un coin,
The girls are from Quebec are conferring with their coach and what they would like to do here.
They're discussing which side they can
Juste que t'as 8.
12 pieds. 12. Zone 4.
Hey, on parle de
12
ça.
pieds.
Juste top 12. T'as pas besoin de mettre top 8.
C'est bon. Comme ça, ligne du
Quoi faire?
OK. Là, regarde. Là. Oui, c'est ça. OK.
Pour l'empêcher de venir droit ce
Oui, c'est ça.
OK, let's go, girls. On est bonne.
Ça, c'est clair comme
Let's go, nous.
T'aimes la glace?
Oui.
le skip Louane a demandé pour que ça soit la ligne du centre. Dans les cercles, vous comptez certainement le numéro 2. You're lying, Quebec is lying 1 right now, right?
So decision made, and it looks like she's going to be throwing an in turn here.
Yep. And I think what I saw was full 12, handy the center line.
Right.
I don't think there's any need to go behind that guard. So the first of 2 rocks for Skip Louane Waddell.
It's out there kind of riding that 4-foot line. Now it'll start to break. There it comes. It's going to be on the front.
She's asking to curve.
Going to chip off the front, but get a little roll to cover the shot stone. Really not much of an entry there, so
Yes, I think so. Yeah.
New Brunswick is looking at maybe drawing the other side.
Well, we might get to here.
Try and draw one in there, but whether she can get shot or not.
Yeah, I know. If I'm open, it sets up a double.
Yeah, I don't know, Les. You suppose she can come around on the other side?
Back even here, and then she has to draw.
That holds out really bad there, eh?
Oh, yeah.
I think it would be difficult to get shot, but maybe.
Well,
You'd have to move it, I would
the only
think.
way
Yes.
to get to the button is either through that hole.
Yeah, that's too tiny.
It's very tiny. Or here.
I think over here is best.
They're talking about the hole being very tiny, and it certainly is. In
No, not that far,
near
Deb.
the center
It'll
line.
fall the further we go out.
Yeah,
So
okay, right there.
middle of 12. Middle of 12. Little more.
Got it.
Okay. All right. See if we can get it to the 4. See if we can get it to the 4, and even if we tuck half a piece under that yellow, yeah, then there won't be a double
So
for
the
her.
objective here, Les, is just to make sure she's counting at least number 2.
Yeah, I think so, but it's going to be very difficult to get that much turn on it to get shot rock. You certainly have to get more than full 4.
Correct.
That's quite a ways across there, so I don't know, get in behind it. But then that leaves not much of a shot for Quebec to get more than one, unless she raises from the front guards. Yeah.
Looks a little hot.
It's got lots of weight.
Okay, looks heavy.
No.
Girls calling it heavy. Yeah, she's coming back off her own.
Okay.
So opportunity for Quebec.
So the opportunity is to be just bite the 8 foot somewhere, and you've got 2 points. And she can certainly follow the New Brunswick stone down.
Correct.
I think that's the right call here.
You know, Les, if she hits it straight back, it would be an opportunity for 3.
It could be. Maybe she's trying that weight. I don't know. With quiet weight.
And we see that the Manitoba Northern Territories men's game is finished with a 9-2 score after 6. They shook hands. And New Brunswick and Nunavut have now shaken hands.
Game's over.
And that game's over. And we are down to the last rock for Skip Luann Waddell here in the 6th end with an opportunity to, she certainly has to take that rock out to score multiples, but an opportunity for 3.
But there is a chance for 3 there for sure.
Yep. It'll be their first lead of the game. Should
In
they
fact,
make
she
it.
just has to hit this one. She doesn't need to take the other red ones.
No.
It's off the ring. So
Exactly.
Talk to her. Yep. Yes.
They jumped on that.
I think she's going to be okay.
I think she has
Now she needs
nice
to
weight.
curl. No, rolled out.
Okay.
But she's got her 2.
Scores 2, ties up the game.
So that ties the game at 5 apiece. New Brunswick, Quebec ladies. And we pause till the next end commences.
From cash spiels to grand slams, club competitions to world championships, there's a lot to keep up with on the pebbled ice. Stay up to date with the Hardline Curling Show, your weekly source for everything curling, with the latest event results, breaking news, interviews with players, executives, and insiders, plus behind-the-scenes access you won't get anywhere else. Follow us on Facebook, X, Instagram, and subscribe to our YouTube. Make sure you don't miss a thing.
It takes passion and a whole lot of dedication to meet Cavendish Farms' high standards. To become an epic late-night snack. Part of the ultimate breakfast. And the dinner crew crowd pleaser. From Canada's favorite French fries to onion rings, hash browns, and potato tots, Canadians can count on Cavendish Farms to serve top quality every time. Cavendish Farms. Made our way, enjoy your way.
Saskatchewan's league.
Bienvenue de nouveau au l'Everest championnat de curling senior à Curl-Moncton 2024. Welcome back. We're in the 7th end of play with a 5-5 tie game. Team Quebec and Team New Brunswick. Last team Quebec had a chance for 3 there, but rolled out and they got their 2, so it's a tie game.
Tie game after 6 ends, so Quebec at the moment has the advantage of having the opportunity for a last stone draw or hammer shot in the 8th end.
Potentially, right.
Potentially.
And they've been, there's always been rocks in play, so paying back in might be difficult.
And here we are again with a problem of a stone going too deep.
Now, Les, do you take out the front here, or do you go for it?
Well, that's the option. It's a good option.
Or draw in.
On the free guard zone, you have to wait till the 6th end of the stone,
That's right.
stone of the end to
I forgot about that. Yes,
take those out.
For sure. So it's really about takeout or drawing behind, right?
So she could take this out and roll to the left or draw down and freeze to it. And electing to play the draw by the looks of it. Speed.
Okay, let it go, let it go.
Shelley yelled right away, which seems that Murray may have been a little full on that one. Moving now.
Hard! Hurry! Hard! Hurry! Little on the inside of it. Come on, come on, come on, come on! Hard! Okay. All right.
Well, she had a nice weight.
Arnold, I just got some score updates here from the other side of the arena here, and games that we can't see from our position. In the after 6 ends, it's 4-3 Saskatchewan over Newfoundland, men. For the ladies, no, sorry, it's men again on the next sheet over. Ontario game over with Alberta. Ontario defeating Alberta by a score of 9-3. Next sheet G shows Nova Scotia women leading Saskatchewan women by a count of 9-4. And the final game on the other side is Ontario leading Alberta women by a score of 4-1.
All right. So they must be, the ones that are still active must be in their 7th end, I suspect.
I would think that they're in the 7th end now, yeah.
All right, just to update, last on ice A here, Nunavut and Northwest Territories after 6 ends. It looks like it's 4, let's see, 1, 2, 3.
Oh! No, no, no. No, don't touch. Don't touch.
6-4. 6-4
Let the weight
for
come off of it.
Northwest Territories.
Can't touch it, guys. It's hanging out there. Don't touch. No. No. No.
This has happened all game, hasn't it, Les?
It has.
Happened to get out beyond that 4 foot.
Get out. She was out in the 12 foot.
And the weight's not terrible.
No, the weight's excellent.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. All right. Yeah.
And it's not an unknown because it's been doing that all game.
All game, yeah.
For both teams.
Both teams it has. So Quebec playing, I'm not sure whether she's trying for the draw here to freeze. I thought that was her call, but now they're going to a takeout.
Bumper. Where's the weight?
Bumper.
Yeah, bumper weight.
Trying
So
bumper weight.
Cynthia Plout has been doing doubles all game, so I think she
It won't be a double here. I
No,
don't think
no,
it's going to
no.
be a hit and roll though. No, didn't roll.
No.
I thought that might just skid over a little to the left.
Shelly's announcing a take out and roll, hit and
Okay,
roll.
just a down. 10 down.
Really straight there.
Oh,
That's all right. No, she got lots of weight.
no, no,
You want me to curl it?
no.
Not yet. Stay right out.
Go now. Go now. No. No, no, no.
It's all right.
Okay.
Good, Robin.
Les, you mentioned in the opening remarks Jacques Robichaud, who was a great club member here and did a lot for the club in chairing these bonspiels. He was the chair for the inaugural U18 here held in Moncton between the Fourplex and this club. And he was on the committee, the building committee that grouped the 3 curling clubs in Moncton to one, and also in the addition of our new ice shed. And his brother, comptable professionnel agréé, chartered professional accountants, Waddell sponsored a dedication in the program to his faith.
Isn't that nice? Well remembered.
Yep.
Right to my broom.
Yeah. It's there, c'est zone.
On est dessus?
No, no. It's
Quebec drawing in for number 2.
Hey. Good. Catch it.
New Brunswick going for attempted double here.
You know, the
Rather you be tight than wide,
depending
okay?
on how this goes, the blank end could be
They
in
can sweep it to
force
fall
here.
back.
Player be given the option here to rather be tight than not wide.
Right, right.
Yep. Yep.
Up
Yep.
the
Yep.
broom
Yep.
would be good. Oh, she is tight.
She certainly is.
Hard. Hard. Hurry.
Well, she's going to hit it
Goodbye,
and roll
gonna
out,
take this.
but
That one
Take
took
it
off.
out. Seems like the girls can hold it with the sweeping a little
yes.
bit too.
Yep, yep.
Kept it from
And
crashing.
her weight was fine. I think is where she came out on the broom.
Just a little tight.
Non,
Yep.
garde la même, je vais mettre moins de poids. Même chose. Garde-moi la même ligne. 80. Okay, let's go.
I know when the skip always said better to be a little tight than wide, then you better be tight.
And she certainly was. So, unfortunately, she rolled out.
One's good. It's a little tighter.
On est 4.
Yes.
4 knots. Hard knots.
Isabelle ici pour sa première de Pierre de Mate dans le 7e manche.
They're going to be hard pressed to get it by, but I think they can. Yes, they did.
Il a été balayé, puis
But
Yep.
not quite what she wanted there.
no, just
What do you
a
like,
little.
Dad?
Cover. There's some cover, but
We gotta.
Just
So
run it.
now, do we start running
Yeah, I think
the front? Do you think?
no, I think it's a good time.
I think we gotta get.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind it if it came this way.
It's gonna make it hard for you to make a shot. if
Huh?
you don't. It's gonna be hard for you to make a shot if we don't get.
Well,
rid of it.
yeah, because need to get rid of both of these.
Yeah.
All right.
Normal
gonna
9-5 or 9.
Okay. 9.
All right. Yeah.
Just left
I'd
him
like to get
nose.
at least 2 in.
Gotta roll it too.
Yeah.
I mean, it'd be a bonus if you would.
Yep. Yes. Hard.
Shelley hollered right
Hard. Robin, hard.
She's got the hit.
Really hard. Hard.
And the roll a little. Not much, no. Ooh, almost got the shot stone.
away. However, there's
It
still 3
didn't do
rocks
what
in
you
the
wanted
front.
there
No,
to open up the front.
Not at all. As Debbie alluded to, she said, get him clear to give you a shot for yours.
What do I need for that putt?
Dans le 7e manche, puis c'est la première paire du skip Louane Waddell. Je pense Les qu'elle va essayer pour un guard. I do believe she's going to try for a guard here, or maybe go in and
Or
stick
in the
it.
top of the
Yeah,
house wouldn't
yeah,
hurt, but
yeah.
yeah, guard is just as good.
Keep the pressure on New Brunswick.
And with the guard here, there's always the option of going with the other turn and raising her yellow stone in if she needed to get another stone in the top of the forefoot.
Yeah, obviously the guard was the shot, so.
Yeah, this is tightening it up. This is good.
That's good.
So now what do you do?
I think I need to run something.
What do you think? I mean, they're two reds, so she could run them.
Skip just said, I need to run something. Yes, she does.
Well, I'm just wondering,
I mean, Debbie's came very close to hitting the shot rock.
I know.
If you hit it right, you're going to knock that.
Well, if I hit this one right into here,
yeah,
that goes on to that, eh?
Yeah,
And
yeah. So,
I want to
where do you want to hit it? Right in the center?
just before center.
Yeah, okay.
Because it's going to take the other rotation anyway, right?
Yeah. Okay.
So.
What do you want for ice?
Right here. Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
So hit it on the low side. On the low side a little bit.
Just before center line, like right here.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. You got it.
Good communication between the skip and the third here.
Yep. They want to really understand what's expected, and
All right.
So she's throwing an out turn hit it on the red, and maybe get the yellow out of there. And who knows what might go.
so Les, as you alluded to earlier, tonight will be the last round robin game.
Right.
At 6 p.m. here at Curl Moncton.
Yep. Hard.
So this is an important game for these two teams, with Quebec standing 2-2 and New Brunswick 2-3.
Correct.
Hurry!
Well, that got rid of one there, and it hard to say. If she puts another stone in, Quebec puts another stone in behind here.
I wasn't sure if that other yellow one had rolled in, but it has not. So.
No,
Yep.
no.
So, would you go in, Les?
I would.
Yeah.
You could put a top 8 foot and kind of half behind the guard.
The only thing I think you'd have to watch out for is if it happened to stick out there, then you give Shelley
a double
opportunity. Well, or even a hit and roll behind garbage, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Ça fait que la dernière pierre pour Waddell ici au 7e manche. On pense qu'elle va essayer de peut-être rentrer ça au 4 pieds. C'est parti.
Well, she's well out there anyway.
So that's what she's saying.
It's well out there. And they don't want to take it in too deep here.
That's
and
that
it's
same
running
track.
on its own.
It's that same trackage.
Je l'amène dans le fond. Recule là. OK. Yes. Go, go, go. Yes. Recule. OK.
Yeah, way too heavy, really. However,
Edge on edge.
it's going to take a soft weight, probably shot.
Oh, I just gotta.
She has to move with a foot, though, Les.
Yeah.
Eh?
Redirect.
Yeah. Okay. What do you want for ice, Shell?
Just a second. I just want to look a little bit from back here. Need to be inside that 4-foot line. Just inside, yeah.
And here again, weight's going to
It'll
be very
track off
important.
a little bit, so.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. This is your bread and butter. You got it.
Bit of encouragement there.
It's real skinny.
Yeah, that's all right.
She definitely wants to make contact with the shot rock.
Right.
Real skinny from down here, Deb. Maybe just give me a titch. Yeah. Okay.
That's all right.
Asking for just a pinch more.
Not an easy shot to get.
Not at all.
To get shot stone here. Got to make sure she gets one. And she's going to get one for sure.
Curl it! Curl! Curl!
Oh, she's just got the one that was thrown there.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
That was big weight.
Steal, it was a steal of one.
They don't curl much with that kind of weight. So we head into the final end. Quebec, New Brunswick, with Quebec leading by a score of 6-5.
Curling means so much to our family. Obviously, it's a big part of our life. Isabella always says that she wants to be an Olympic champion curler when she grows up, which just melts my heart. But it also has shown them that if you work hard, anything is possible. If I was to ask them if they wanted to chase a dream, they believe that anything is possible as long as they put the work in, and it's because of watching us on the ice.
Everest is here to support you in the moments that matter. Learn how at everestfuneral.ca.
It takes passion and a whole lot of dedication to meet Cavendish Farms' high standards. To become an epic late-night snack. Part of the ultimate breakfast. And the dinner crew crowd pleaser. From Canada's favorite French fries to onion rings, hash browns, and potato tots, Canadians can count on Cavendish Farms to serve top quality every time. Cavendish Farms. Made our way, enjoy your way.
Off.
Welcome back to the
No, don't touch.
2024 Everest Curling Championship, le championnat Everest de curling senior ici à Cromongton. Soyez les bienvenus. On commence la 8e manche avec le Québec qui remporte 6-5 à travers le Nouveau-Brunswick. So a steal of one was very important there, Les.
Steal of one important, but it also for New Brunswick, not a bad feeling. They got the hammer in the extra in the last end, rather.
Correct.
So it's an opportunity to maybe get two and win the game. And at least you hope you can get one to tie to at least take it to an extra end.
Correct.
On est où? Même weight à peu près. 2, 3. On est bien large. On peut tenir ici? Oh. Non, ça ne fait rien là. Après ici, nettoyer. Après ici.
La deuxième paire de Nathalie Bruno, un autre garde, a été demandé par Luan Waddell.
C'est bon, Nat. Oui, bien sûr.
So they're starting to
Could go under. You like that?
Yeah.
Or come around?
Yeah. I like it.
So the question here was coming around, Les, the center rock or going under in that corner guard.
And they're trying to come around and get in behind that for sure.
Whoa. I got a 434. Whoa. Gotta go. Okay.
And a curl here hard.
Yep. Keep it straight. Hard. Hurry.
Starting to move.
Hard.
A little
Really
light.
hard.
Go as hard as
Really hard, guys. Hard.
Go as hard
Really
as
hard.
you can. As hard as you can. Go.
Okay.
These are 8-in games, Les, so it's I think there's a little bit of tiredness fitting in here.
This gives Quebec the opportunity now to draw behind their own corner guard. Maybe it wouldn't even hurt to put up another guard for them, a center guard, but
Correct.
they've chosen to go behind now and see what may.
I mean, the option for New Brunswick is obviously they can score one and tie. The objective would be to score two. But
And thus that was the opportunity of
correct.
chance of taking that redstone into the house behind the corner guard to set up a possible deuce in this end, but anyway, it didn't get there, so
Line's really good.
line's good in this one. It's there all on its own for sure.
Once again, we're broadcasting live here, or live stream, I should say, here at Curl Moncton on Lockhart Avenue in Moncton, New Brunswick. There's plenty of room in the club to view 8 different ice surfaces and games going on. The final match of what we call the round robin happens tonight at 6 o'clock.
Where?
There's ample
Little
parking
tight. We're tight.
at the Kiwanis on Limerick.
Guys, we're on the yellow.
Ballpark
Whoa.
on Limerick, and there's a lighted pathway from beside the Doug James to get you to the entrance of Moncton.
Hard. Move it off the line. Oh.
Okay. That's a good try, Robin.
Missed opportunity.
Another missed opportunity. The opportunity was to freeze on the shot rock there, but raising in the Quebec guard stone. And Quebec saying, yeah, we can play another guard and even block this side up and jam things up. Trying to make it difficult for New Brunswick to not be able to get a last shot opportunity.
So Cynthia Plouffe is being asked to have a guard close to the center line.
Okay, have a look. Have a look for the line. Whoa. Whoa, never straight.
Just cleaning.
Get it here, right here, girl. Yep.
Ça sent bien.
Yep.
It's coming now.
Yep. Hard net.
Just holding off that sweeping, Les. It broke, let it break.
It did, and that's fine. Yeah, that's about where she wanted the stone. New Brunswick opting to run their own back to
at the very least, they could luck out. And
potentially get a raised double takeout.
But you certainly want to get rid of something in front.
Stay close.
Lots of weight.
Yep. Get ready. Hard.
Coming now.
Hard. Hurry. Straight. Okay. Go.
Opens the front up at least a bit.
For the time being, anyway. Yep.
Sure, Quebec will be plugging it up again, right there, for sure.
So la première pierre d'Isabelle Héron, ici au 8e manche. Elle est demandée de mettre un autre garde. And they don't want this deep, right, Les?
No, just put it up on the anywhere in the Empress sign there, Everest sign rather.
Correct.
Would work fine.
Where are we?
That's going to start to curl, Les.
It is.
Whoa, right here. Whoa.
And there's lots of weight on it to be where they want it to be.
Yep.
Sit. Yes. Sit.
It's gonna be there. Sit.
It's over curling a bit, exposing the shot rock.
And it does leave the option to go for the shot rock now.
Need to get a little of the inside.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
What do you want to throw? Like
Bread and butter,
I
Deb.
think just something that's going to come up.
like hack?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think just hack.
Yeah.
Hack weight, and if she can roll it over to the right behind the corner guards, that would be fine. Or if she crosses into center line area, that wouldn't be bad either.
She was asking for inside, but from my view plane here, it's going to be a tough shot.
That's more than hack. Yes! Yes!
Hack, she might have been a little narrow.
Hurry, Shelly, hard! Straight, girl! Straight!
Bad.
Okay, take the front off. Take the front. Take the front. Okay.
Actually, if she'd have let that go a little more, they would have held their own red one over behind the corner, possibly. But anyway, that's...
That was a bad combination. So
Opens it up,
a little
yeah.
heavy and narrow. So
a little bit.
Yep.
Wait.
So Quebec going back with the guard again.
So this is the last of Isabelle's mate, the mate's rock. So looking to plug the hole.
Where are we? Nothing white.
And for those uneducated listeners, Arnold, a mate is the vice skip, right?
Right.
Only in Atlantic Canada, they say. Mate.
It's okay. Sit. Okay, super nice shot. Okay, good.
Good shot.
Second in command.
Still lots of room to come to it.
You know, the same.
I'm liking this.
She definitely won't get on the inside this time.
That's what?
I think it looks a little tight for ice.
Any further out, I think it's going to hang a long time.
Mine are curling though.
Right here.
Okay.
Okay? Just keep an eye on it.
As a skip said, you get outside your broom here on that 4-foot
yeah.
line, and it can hang with any kind of back circled or hack weight.
Little hesitation there.
Where's the weight?
And another
Looks like
sponsor
a lot.
less than I'm seeing. Old
Whoa.
Dutch Frito-Lay.
Clean,
They,
Shelly!
potato chips. They
Have to
come
go
to
on
the table.
this one.
Hard, Shell, hard! Hard! Really hard! Really hard! Roll it!
Didn't
Yes.
have the weight.
Yes. Yep. Okay.
Well, that's what you were
Okay.
talking about in that last shot.
Yeah, exactly. Once it gets into that 4-foot line area there, then it's moving with, like that was just a bare, really a nice 4-foot draw weight.
Atlantic Superstore, Les, is also a great sponsor of events here at Curl Mountain.
Oh, really? Good for them.
They've come to the table once more, as has Old Dutch. So
Very good.
we really like to thank all those sponsors for their contributions.
Like we said, these events don't run without some sponsorship and volunteerism. That's what makes the event go.
Yeah. Again, we want to hats off to the ice crew here. They've spent some long hours, and this has been their second week with the event that we had last week. So the mixed doubles.
Where are we?
On the tip. Whoa, the ball. Whoa. Whoa, the ball. Just clean. Oh, la, 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 la.
The first of
She
the
thinks this is a little heavy.
Yeah.
Freeze parfait de bord. Tiens la ligne. Tiens-la. Tiens-la. Non. Elle a pogné quelque chose. Yes, go.
That's okay.
Go. Elle a pogné ça, là.
See that spin in there? It
I
just took
did.
a spin sideways almost. Get it in.
No, there is a hole. It's a tight one. Oh, fuck. On center line, it's really...
A little piece of dirt on the ice maybe deflected it. I'm not sure.
Yeah,
Players
it's just, the
thought it
problem
might
is
have.
we won't be in.
Where you have to hit it right on
We
the
won't be
nose.
in.
That's okay.
Time out!
Calling timeout. This is New Brunswick's first timeout. Quebec has already used theirs. So.
Each team having one timeout, so this is the last time out of the
regulation
game
play,
in
right?
regulation. Yeah. If we go an extra end, each team will receive the opportunity to have another timeout.
Yeah, just nose or a little on the outside of nose, but the problem is we won't be in, and then...
Once again, we mentioned
We're sitting
earlier
here,
that
they'll draw around.
Everest has been a great contributor and supporter of curling. They've handled the club championship, Canadian Club Championship, for a few years, and this is their 10th year in the Canadian Seniors Championship. So,
And as we said too, Arnold, a lot of that is thanks to Randy Furby, who has developed a working relationship and business relationship
right up to
with
jam, though, isn't it?
Everest, and what a great job they've done.
The ones out
and
front.
we have 14 men's and 14 ladies teams
It's
here,
there,
all
and,
vying
well,
to
the only thing I'm worried about
win
is
the
hitting it,
championship
too
and
thin on this
go
side,
off to
and
the
it jams
World
on the yellow on the
Championship,
top
which
onto our red.
isn't that far away.
And you know what? You have to recognize these players for the fact that they're even paying some of their own expenses to come here.
Correct.
And even the winner, they don't get a cash prize. They get the opportunity to go represent Canada at the Worlds. And of course, most of their expenses would be covered, but still,
Okay, these are separated by...
it's a long time for
probably a
them to
good
be
6
away from
inches.
home and their jobs. Most of them have, even though they're seniors, a lot of them are still
On
working.
this side.
Correct. And
Yeah, I
that
think
World's
that's going right
Championship
onto
is
that,
being
Jerry.
held in Fredericton,
The way
New
that
Brunswick.
looks?
That's correct.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's what I'm
I don't like that. No.
I don't like it either.
No. I'll take this one.
I was working with the World Curling Federation back when we started the World Senior Men's and Women's. and that was a big plus, I thought. Was able to support that and provide good competition curling for the senior players who, once they pretty much gave up their playing days for the more or less so-called professional circuit, gave them an opportunity to stay in the clubs and be members of clubs and play for a championship. So
all well and good.
Little less, Debbie.
All right.
The track right there.
They're playing the run back.
Okay.
You got it. No worries, though.
And they do have a counter, so this is the first of Shelley Graham's skips rocks here in the 8th end.
big shot here to make the double.
Oh,
And she's close.
Yep.
If it's going to curl, she might not get the double, but it'll be close. Not quite.
She did roll in, however.
But at least it opened it up.
Correct. So New Brunswick lying number 2 and 3, and Quebec still with shot rock on the 4-foot.
And that stone that's lying on the button has been there for some time, and they're just not able to get it out of there.
And they're really debating, Les, whether to come in for number 2 or do you guard shot rock. I think I'd like the guard, personally.
Yeah, I kind of like the guard too, but you can get it over a little bit and sort of come into the front 12-foot, but still block it up.
And
come in for number 2.
Come in for number 2. I was just saying, second shot is as good
However,
as the guard.
But the closer you get into the shot rock, it gives a little easier maybe opportunity for New Brunswick to make the double next time.
Which they just tried.
So she's looking to put it back where it was, keep it out front. But the key is, Arnold, to put it out there in the open. If they run the double, New Brunswick wins because they got 2 points counting.
Correct. So the last rock for Luann Waddell here in the 8th end. Team Quebec leading Team New Brunswick 6-5 with 2 rocks to come. They're asking it to hold the line. It's a little hot. Oh, no,
She's going to be to the top 12-foot, but actually might end. She's going to be in for number 2. I think I like that. I think I like that. But now it gives her the opportunity to throw quieter weight, and rather than try and just take out the shot rock, she has to stay, so she can't overthrow this either.
No, so we're looking at a tie as opposed to a... She's got about a half a rock less. She could probably come down there with back 8,
with
back 4
back 4 weight, and anything back 4 to back 8 should tap it back, and even if you roll off a little bit, you won't roll very far. Any weight you throw, if you roll off it, you're not going to be much good either. Heavy draw, she said. That's what she's throwing.
No,
So a heavy draw is anything from hack to board weight.
We'll have to see when they jump. She's taking enough ice.
Nice.
Oh, she pushed it out a little.
Nope.
Pushed it out.
Needs to curl. Needs to curl.
I don't think it's going to come in enough.
Unless she gets a wick on something.
Needs to curl. There's too much weight.
I don't know why they didn't sweep the curl.
Okay. Good try, Shell.
Good try,
All right. Well, with that,
all right.
Quebec takes it 7-5, and that is it for us here at Curl Moncton for this match. There's another game less at 6 o'clock.
6 p.m. local time and Atlantic time tonight.
Merci beaucoup, tout le monde.
Thank you, everybody.
Whoa!